Hey guys, what's up? It's Stokester, and today I'm walking you through Razer comms. So, Razer comms is obviously designed by Razer. They like to think it's for gamers by gamers. I like to think it's for gamers by nerds. But that's not what we're here about today. Today we're walking through Razer comms and the brilliant features that it has. I think these guys have done a brilliant job on their beta. It's been in beta for a while. It hasn't been released like an actual proper version yet, but I imagine it will soon because they have come a long way since they first started this project. So yeah, I'm just going to walk you through. So at the moment, I've got some friends. One friend is online. I can tell by this green symbol. I'm offline to him though, so I'm just going to change that back to online, sort of like MSN. And I can press this button and ring him. I'm just going to ring him, and you get the gist. It'll ring. You can also text chat, and you can, I think that's pin it there so it doesn't move. Nope, not sure what that does. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's your little chat thing that you'd see in the game. There's also, you can send files. Um, you can add friends. So a lot of people get confused. It's not your nickname on Razer, it's your Razer ID. So to find your Razer ID, you go to the settings, go profile. It's the one where when you make your account, you actually cannot change it, your Razer ID, once you've made it. So make it your gamer tag or something so that people can find you easy. And you can also find people through Facebook if you connect it. I haven't bothered to do that yet though. Groups. You can also create groups on this, unlike TeamSpeak, which shit. You can create groups for whatever you want. Let's just say this is a test group. I'm not going to make it private. I'm not going to password protect it. Only admin can invite. If you wanted to make a password though, you could. You just have to password protect it. Enter a password. Now this channel name is for the lobby, so this is the first channel that people are going to go into as soon as they join your group. So just call it something like test lobby. Category. If you select games, you also have to select what game. I don't like to do that. I like to just keep it general because then you can have different channels for different games, which I'll show you in a sec. Admin rights, let's just say all of the above. Create. And there you go, it has just been made. And now if you go to test lobby, there I am, I'm joined it because it's the lobby. This channel, because it's lobby, cannot be deleted. However, you can make multiple channels. I think it's like the max is 15 or something, I'm pretty sure, but I don't even know if there is a max. But yeah, you can make channels for like say Minecraft. You can put a password on it if you want, but you don't really need it. And people say, oh, well, dude, Stokester, that's not really secure. What if someone just comes in and trolls you? Well, what you do is you edit the group and you do password protect the group. So let's make it 123 A, B, C. Update. So now, in order to get into the group, you need a password, and you don't need a password to join any of the channels because you already have the password to get in there in the first place. Does that not make sense? I think that makes sense. But yeah, so we've done that for our group, the YouTube crew. You can find us with a gaming HUD. I'll leave a link in the description actually. But yeah, and it's pretty straightforward, you know, like, yeah. I'm not even going to go into the groups because it is just so easy. And you can also find groups. You just type the gaming HUD, but I'm already in it. Now the game section. This is supposed to scan and find all of your PC games. Unfortunately, for me, it's only found 2 of like 12 that I have. That's okay, you can add them manually. If you go your drive, program files, blah 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 blah, and just find your game. I'm not really going into that, but once they're in here, you can edit the games. So what you'd want to do as soon as you put it in here is put the overlay on, because that way when you're in a game you can control tab and the chat will come up on top of your game and you don't have to leave the game for any reason. Up here it's sort of like I said, it's like MSN. You can change your status to busy. So busy if you're in a game like League of Legends where it takes a while each round. away if you're AFK getting drinks or something, or invisible if there's certain people you don't want to know that you're online. Just want to play by yourself and solo for a bit. You can change your password, view history of your chats and stuff. So that's always pretty cool. Yes, there's also the settings. You can log in automatically, so I've got that enabled, so I'll just show you when I close it, if it'll close. Yep. So I'll reopen it. I'll quit Razer Comms, and then I will open. Just give me a sec. I need to. It's Windows 8, and I'm not used to it yet. You'd think after all this time I would be, but I'm not. So Razer Comms, where are you? There we go. So as soon as it opens up, it's logging me in. It's connecting. And in a few moments I'll be in. And it just makes life so much easier. And it just loads everything up and it's all good to go. Now the next few options. Launch Razer Comms automatically when starting Windows. So if you are a hardcore gamer and you have a PC that is only used for gaming ever, and you want to be able to just jump straight into a game as soon as you turn on your system, you click this and Razer Comms will start like it just did for you as soon as you turn it on. I think that feature is probably one of the most best that it has, simply for ease of use. There's people out there that just want a game but they're not actually into all the technical stuff. They just want to be able to sit down, communicate and play, and that's really good. You can hide your offline friends. So Roy Boy, he's not here at the moment, so I click this, it only shows me the friends that are online. He might be invisible, but I doubt it because he's not really on often. And then there's show currently playing games. So like MSN, yet again, say with MSN, when you were listening to music on your computer, it would broadcast what song you're listening to if you had it enabled. Same deal with this. If you're playing any of the games in here that are in here, Minecraft or Garry's Mod, it'll, under your gamer tag, it'll say what you're playing. So yeah, that's always a good feature. You can change where, because if I open chat for Demonic Robot, I can send him files and he can do the same for me. You can choose where these files are saved to. Personally, if I'm playing with people I don't know, I'd make this in a folder that my antivirus is constantly scanning so that I don't get viruses, blah 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 blah. Display notifications, it just toggles whether you get a little notification in the bottom corner of your computer, which I haven't actually shown you because I'm doing a certain region of my screen. But you can toggle whether friends come online, whether it tells you when they start playing a game, when you receive messages, group chat messages, and when you get invited to places. Sound notifications, I'm actually getting like the default Windows 8 notification, which is, it doesn't worry me, but I'd prefer something a bit cooler. Accounts, at the moment you can only link League of Legends, which you'd click link, log in, blah blah blah. I don't have a LOL account, so bear with me. I will be doing some LOL videos soon, just bear with me. Now for chat, this is always good. Microphone mute hotkey, you can click it. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can make it push to talk, so that when you press this combination, your mic responds and you can talk into it. Otherwise, if you don't press these combinations, no one hears you. Or you can do the mic mute toggle, so that basically if you press Control M, your mic's off. You press Control M again, your mic's on. I don't really play with this. I just want my mic constantly on because my mic's got good noise cancellation. It's PX22 from Turtle Beach, so if I'm not talking, no one gets any static from me, which is good. But if you have a shit mic, I would recommend push to talk, simply because then people don't get frustrated at you for having all this background noise and static during their game. Again, this is just the view history of your chat. I'm not sure what this does, so I'm just going to leave it ticked. Automatically incept incoming chat. So if someone's ringing you through Razer Comms, it automatically answers. I don't like that because I might be doing weird things. I might not know that they've called. I might just... Anyway, open chat in tabs instead of new window. So basically, when I click demonic robot, it opens up in a new window. If I unclick this, it should open up, okay, in a new window. So I found my first glitch for Razer comms, but it's still in beta, so don't judge them. It warns you when you're closing multiple chat tabs. Don't really know why. It's stupid. Display informative message during chat. So, basically, if a member drops out of a chat, it'll tell you. If a member starts an audio chat, it'll tell you. If a member's kicked or banned, joins or leaves, blah 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 blah. The user's typing is very good. I keep that enabled so that it's like Facebook when someone's talking to you, you know, and it comes up with those 3 dots when they're typing. Basically the same thing. When they're typing, it'll say, you know, is typing. Yeah. Privacy, it's basically just if you want to block someone, add him to my block list. So he's still one of my friends, but he's blocked. So say if you get shitty with someone, you can just rage quit and block them, and then when you unblock them, they just go straight back to your friends list, and yeah. So audio, you can change what microphone you're using. You can see I'm using Turtle Beach PX22s, but if you want your friends' voices to come out your computer system, you change it back to your whatever your computer system is. But I like Turtle Beach because I have an inline filter. You can do an audio test. I'm not going to do that because you won't be able to hear it. In game, you want to enable the overlay, and this is because you can see the overlays of your chats and things during your games like Jet Garage Mod and Minecraft. You can enable that. You can change the keys that are used. So Control Tab, it's like Alt tabbing, but you know, I like how Razer says you'll never Alt tab again because you're Control tabbing now. I mean, what's the fucking difference really? But you can change the transparency of your box. So see, this box will be during game. You can change transparency of it when it's active. I like it not really seeable. Display notifications in game, just tells you when friends are online during a game, starts playing a game. I don't really like these because it floods my game with notifications once I've got friends using it, and then you don't want that because they're clickable. Actually, I think they're clickable, I'm not sure, but if you click those, that's likely to get you killed because then it'll get rid of your game, and then you'll be clicking on chats and whatnot, and you don't want that. Mobile pairing, Android currently supports Razer comms. Sorry iOS, but you're no match for Android. iOS will not support Razer comms as of yet. I'm not sure when that's going to change or if it's going to change. Basically, all this is just if you want someone to be able to call you through your Android, it's pretty cool. I don't use Android, but you know. Your profile, you can set a status like I am the coolest, just to sound like a 12-y. Date of birth, all that crap, you know, just general stuff about you. This is Razer ID, like we've gone through. And about is just mainly for checking for updates and the guide. You don't really submit the feedback, like who does that? And who reads terms of services or privacy policy? Lies. Now the one thing I will say about this little segment here, there is no save options or anything like that. People get confused. To save configuration, you simply press X. It's not exiting, it's saving and exiting. So just in case you guys get confused. Your notifications area, just if someone messages you and you haven't seen them, you click here. And I'm fairly confident that is all there is to it, to Razer comms. It's very straightforward. It's got a sexy user interface. I like that interface. I don't like the ad, but I'll click that away. I only just noticed you can click that away. You can resize this, so you can make it, that's as small as it goes. I like that. That's pretty small. Yeah, I mean, I like this user interface compared to the not so attractive first one they had in the early stages of the beta. But yeah, I like it. It's easy to use. It's TeamSpeak is no match for it. It's just perfect. It's free, so user friendly. I just like everything about it. You guys might not, and that's why I've left comments on for the video. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the video, if you like the walkthrough, leave me a like. If you dislike it for some reason, you're a faggot. Dislike the video, and I'll leave a link in the description for our YouTube crew, and you can check us out. Alrighty, thanks guys. I just need to figure out how to end this video now because I'm using Snap 7 instead of XSplit. And how do I stop the video? Oh, there we go. Alrighty, bye guys. There we go.